problem there on the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Miles Murphy in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Manning. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Allen looks to throw on third and one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a first throw could dim your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Allen. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself to lose down the field. We run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Milton Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
On 2nd down, Williams. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensive.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. All right, open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Throwing, Allen, up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
To throw is Allen.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Here we go, first and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Allen.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Let's make a play here. Keep it rolling. Make some good calls, offense.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. But even though he gets out of bounds to stop,
Son Walker, nigga. Son Walker, nigga. Son Walker, nigga. Son Walker, nigga. He wanted him, he got him. He wanted Son Walker, he got him, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, man. Good game, nigga. Big on big, nigga. You don't play this bitch to lose. I ain't coming back next year.
2 down, 1 to go, and this number 2 seed.
I ain't coming back next year. You don't play this bitch to lose, man.
1 win away from a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, and I know originally they were disappointed.
There wouldn't have been no fucking hoe out there to lock up. Fuck. He take all day to call the play anyway. 1 tackle inbounds, no timeouts. I'd be straight.
Let's just keep rolling.
Good game, boy.
Great spot.
AFC, nigga. I ain't make the playoffs last year. Bitch, I don't got nothing to lose. That's Patrick Mahomes, nigga. The MVP, nigga. I had no window to throw it. I threw it all the way to the side. I was like, fuck it.